People. ¿Qué pasa? Suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Now, people, as you look at your screen, there's a video playing of a man, an artist. However, there's a message behind the song that he is singing and the topic that I am going to speak about today. I am going to let you listen to a part of his video where he is saying that him love war. In a war, him invest. War, I'm interest. I cannot play the whole song because of copyrights reason, and you understand. However, I am going to let you listen, and then I am going to give my piece.
Me love war. In a war me invest. In a war me show me interest.
Now, people, when you look at a video on an artist like this, the mentality, what he is singing about, it just shows you the obsession gangsters are idolized in Jamaica. Gangsters are almost the role models for a lot of ghetto youths. Dons. Everybody sees a Don, the man with the whole heap of house, the whole heap of cars, all of the girls them around him. He might give out the orders, so therefore power. However, people, like I've always said, the love of money is the root of all evil. Because a lot of time, these people are into badness because of financial gain, because them not have the skill set to be employees of any sort of corporate environment. However, a lot of times, it is not even about the money. It is more about the badness. It is more about wars that have been going on in different sects of Jamaica for decades. This side over here, so, east a one lane, a war against west a one lane, vice versa. Them just hate each other for a very long time because of the revolving door of reprisal. A lot of times, these wars is not about turf. It's not about EXTORTION money. It is just about show and prove. It is just about tit for tat, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. These people know, they've seen what happens, the result, the end result. It is not a recipe for success. It is a recipe for failure, detrimental to your health, your freedom, your life. However, they still do it because sometimes it is insecurity. Whenever you have that tool, especially if it's some sort of rifle, high-powered type, you feel like you're King Kong. You feel big, bad, and bold. Nobody can give you any sorts of talk. You are like Simon, the enforcer. Simon says the enforcer. You are going to get the respect. You are going to get the money. You are going to get whatever it is that inspires you. Make you feel powerful, more of a man. People, it is the mentality of these people. A lot of times, it has nothing to do with money, like I said. Because a lot of times, when the poor take out these people, or the opposition take them out, the final send-off is the burden of the family. So it's not as if 99% of them DEAD and left any sorts of DEAD left legacy for anybody. They DIEBROKE. it is usually the family that have to pick up the pieces, have to foot that bill when they get toe tag. However, it is an obsession of badness, obsession of madness, a revolving door of people that are brainwashed, fooled, bamboozled by the badness, point blank and period. Now, continuing on the theme of badness, badness don't pay. If it does, only for a short period. First thing first, we see CTOC has been putting in the work. And now we see the anti-gang task force, they are putting in the work. There's a young man known as Nesta Bigger Crime Morrison. He has been wanted for a double takeaway, various SHOOTINGS, burn down people place, stuff like those, serious crime. He has been on the run for a very long time. He is a part of the Tanquil Hill Gang, located in St. Thomas, Bull Bay to be specific. Now people, on Thursday, maybe about 5 p.m., acting on some sorts of intelligence information, the anti-gang task force, them a roll up a Bull Bay on their way to some information that apparently they got. When them look, them see a group of men. The group of men obviously get boomy, take with themselves. It gave the anti-task force the information that yes, we are probably on the right path. So therefore them go further up the hill in the bush. When them look, them see a camping site. A very active camping site. Not the type of camping site that family goes and hang out for a day or two for the weekend, just to kind of fuse with nature. No, people. This is a hideout, a headquarter of Bigger Crime himself. They found some items of significance. Most significantly, 2 high-powered rifles and also a Browning. And in excess of, I think, 120 rounds of ammunition, mostly of the high-profile, high-caliber type. So therefore, that is a good thing. They found all sorts of survival kits, food items, phone, charger, battery pack, laptop, military paraphernalia, meaning binoculars, meaning probably CB. Did not see any sorts of CB radar. Don't even know if people still use CB in 2022. However, based on what the Popo say, military paraphernalia, binoculars being a part of that. Now people, you know, so them in the bush, so therefore, they would have a bird's eye view from the people, meaning that the Popo coming for them. However, obviously, they must have been distracted. Obviously, the lookout, meaning the men that were supposed to be on the lower grounds, them get bummy. They did not get a chance to call or make the alerts and make the people up top, notably, Bigger Crime know say the Popo them a come, the people them a come. So therefore, them take with themselves, save themselves, and then obviously, Bigger Crime have him binoculars when him hear the commotion, him take with himself, run we left the tools, run we left the ammo, run we left the food item, camping bag, sheet, this, that, rate, lele, blue, blah, blank. However, people, there were some items that was a DEAD giveaway as to what Bigger Crime and his crew has been up to. Now, I am sure that you've heard me spoken about a trend that is going on in Jamaica. I have done maybe 3 or 4 videos on it. And it is where people are driving around in cars acting as if they are cabmen. They are taken away unsuspecting, mostly women. They are holding them hostage and then using their bank card, ATM card, and withdrawing these cards, the cash from these cards, sorry. If these persons are lucky, they are let go after the card is clear. Sometimes them get touched up, men jump over them fence, and sometimes they even go missing. MURDER is the case. When they went on this scene, they found a couple of bank cards and they found a whole bunch of ID, license, voters ID, whatever you call it, an assortment of ID. So it tells you that, yes, more than likely, this is what Bigger Crime and his crew has been up to. And people, I would not be surprised because, like I said, this crime has been rampant. They've been on a rampage. So therefore, this tells you what he was doing. Because when you see the backyard, you can think, well, maybe he is involved in some sort of high-tech fraud. He is hacking somebody. People, that is not the case. He is doing it the hard way, the manual way, meaning that him fool the people like him a cabman, taximan, take them away, hold them at gunpoint, empty out them backyard. So therefore, we know who is a part, if not a significant part of this. So people, based on what the anti-gang task force is saying, it just proves once again that everybody bad until the people pull up. Everybody take for themselves. Everybody run for the bushes. Everybody run for the hill. Everybody wants to save thyself. So therefore, even though this is a part, the members that run are a part of the Tanquil Hill gang, everybody knows, listen, me no want DEAD individually or in any sorts of pack. However, what it shows you is the yes man mentality that exists in Jamaica, where these persons, they are willing to put their life on the line for a one man, for a Dan, for a leader. Because people, he has instilled fear in them. Listen, you are married to this GANG until DEATH do we part. However, what we see, nobody is willing to leave with the next man, even though he is the leader of the gang. But it shows you the mentality that there is loyalty to a certain extent. Because at the end of the day, they don't want to work. So therefore, they feel as if being around this cycle, having this hyena syndrome, this group of man syndrome, security and safety in number syndrome, them stand a better chance of success. Them can eat a food. So therefore, this man, Bigger Crime, gives them the order. They go out, do all sorts of crime, take away all sorts of people, clear the people in bank account, and then bring the money to him. And then he takes the lion's share and then share up the rest for them. However, people, with Sissy, they were not around when the people show up. So therefore, Bigger Crime run, them run, and people, the JCF, they found the JCF / military team, they found some very significant rifles and handgun and ammunition. People, whenever you can take off those type of rifles off of the street and that amount of ammo, it is always a good thing. However, the bad thing is that me not hear so them catch anybody, and most significantly, Bigger Crime that has been on the run is still on the run. However, hopefully, well, long run, short catch, sooner or later they are going to catch him and his luck is going to run out. They are going to send him to the afterlife, point blank and period. Thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Last but not least, but very significantly, Whenever you are rising in life, there's always going to be a set of vipers. They see your potential. They realize that your ceiling is in the stratosphere. When they look at themselves because of their insecurity and hate, and the fact that they are pretending to be something that they are not, for them to feel as if they are up, they are going to do everything within their means to bring you down. Point blank and period.